Oh, but hey everyone, how are we all doing this fine Friday? Was that maybe like a smidge loud? Hold on. Well, yeah, well, just volume as need be, but hopefully that should be fine. Oh goddamn, like, I don't know. I would run with the volume. Anyway, that should be fine. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I am just trying to survive more of this goddamn heat that's cursed Scotland right now. But, you know, I got water, refreshments, all that. So hopefully I'll survive. Actually, so... How many... But nah, we're finding out, actually. So... Done a... Oh, why was there a little hiccup? I know last time I streamed the library runner we had some hiccups, and that makes it a little uneasy that I felt a hiccup there, because I've cleaned up my computer since last time. Anyway, that little slight sudden fear aside, yeah, we're carrying on with more library runner. Hopefully gonna have a good chill time with it. We have done some editing with the characters, those are the ones we've seen. So it's like, yeah, we've got our new librarians like properly edited, you know, of familiar faces in chat. And we've got like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say we've got like great plan. I kind of like was kind of haphazard with the decks, just trying to come up with builds like kind of on the go. But you know, we've got a nice lineup of librarians, so hopefully, again, there it is again, a little slight hiccup. There might just be something about Library Runa that it does not like me streaming it. Which would be a shame, because I like this game, I really do. Oh well, anyway. No point standing pondering, let's get into sending some invites. So last time we were messing around with the Zwei Association, and it seems we're not quite done yet. So Book of Lulu and Book of Mars. Just to really rub in the fact, like, hey, we sent you an invite, killed some of your employees. Here's another invite. We have a line-up with the search team and you two are in, San Julia. I'm finally heading back to the library. Oh, that's right, you were with the other people and you actually managed to escape. Somehow. I'm so surprised that, like, that's the thing we can just let happen, but... Let's go retrieve the Book of Mars and look. You know, like, as the human sentiment really is so great that we need to, like, collect the books of people. Like, can't we just, like, let it go and accept, hey, they died, we probably don't want to, like, risk it again. Which is true. Oh, well, oh, okay, actually, I never thought about that. Yeah, they're an association on a mission from the higher-ups, so they are, like, collecting information. Or more info, that I should say. Why is Zwei, an association specialising in peacekeeping and security, designed to set up a search team of all things to enter the library? Why'd you come begging to us in the first place if you knew all that? You know, two just kinda got you there, my guy. The only place I could count on, damn. What about your younger brother? Oh, is that someone else who's gonna eventually get an invite in the future? Since you're running an affiliate office, it's okay to tell you this. The distortion phenomenon classified as urban nightmare. You've at least heard of it, even seen it yourself, right? It's an anomaly that has got to go to the side because we've just gotten a raid. Nip! Yo, hello, funny robot man. How you doing? Oh, how was Arknights? How was the tower defense time? I didn't get to hang around much for Arknights, sadly. Because IRL stuff, I had to go. Which hurts because I'm like, oh, I really wanted to see what kind of units you had and how things were going. Arknights was kicking your ass? Yeah, that sounds about right. Um, God, yeah, how far did I get in Arknights? I can't even remember. Not that far, I remember that much. But yeah, anyway, Raiders, welcome in. If you need to, like, go rest up afterwards, feel free to be the words welcome to. If not, hello, it's me. You probably know, I mean, it's Nevin, you're the right? You probably know me, Unleashed, funny local vampire man. And we're playing some Library of Runa. Got you on my phone, I'll make food while watching. Yeah. Yeah, I know the pianist. The first reported case of this phenomenon, it killed 80% of District 9's population. Ayo, Aleph moment? Oh my god, look at, like, I heard it was so sudden the Hana Association had to dispatch one of the colours immediately. Yeah, like, look at it just, like, wrecking an entire, like, city block. Oh my god. It's something I do appreciate because, you know, with Limbus and Lobcorp, right, we can see these abnormalities and, you know, they're powerful and dangerous, but we haven't actually seen an abno cause, like, much damage, because Lobcorp is kind of self-contained in Lobcorp, right? And with Limbus, like, there's a lot of, like, big shit that's went down in Limbus with, like, distortions and whatnot. But for an abnormality itself, I don't think we've seen too much of an abno itself causing, like, mass destruction. Like, the only thing that comes to mind would be, I mean, I guess, like, the whale, the pallid whale, the bull from Canto 4. And that's that. I probably wanted to bring up the Blood Fiends, but I don't know if you could count them as... Piano Man, Piano Man. Zwei suspects the library may be one of the keys to understanding the distortion phenomenon. Co-worker told me a similar story, said a resident in the area. They were basically distorted and transformed into four-legged beasts. Runa is really good at putting skills on stuff. It's the one game that allows you to see how powerful people and things are and how they work. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That's like one thing I do enjoy seeing. It's like, you can tell me about something, but I also want to see examples of a thing. Like a good example, to go back to Limbus, like coloured fixers, right? You hear about them and you're like, oh, they're the top dogs, right? And then it's like, that, yeah, that's cool and all. It's like, okay, they must be like really, really strong. And then we go like Virgilius, we get like a peek into like just how strong they are. The reason it's my favourite, Runa's the best written of all three games. Yeah. I can definitely say that. I've definitely been enjoying Runa's writing so far, and I know I've only just like scratched the surface. Funny enough, it's kind of like, because I know we were talking about, like, because we were talking about writing earlier, obviously, in your stream with Fire Force, which actually, now that reminds me, hold on, let me do, like, good streamer thing. Where you can take your shout out. Yeah, that was something. But yeah, anyway, to talk about why I bring that up, with writing, is because Runa is doing a really good job of, like, pacing itself. Like, we're getting time to, you know, see the characters and like build up. Like we're kind of getting into Roland. It's like, okay, he's a bit of a goober, you know. It's just an average kind of hardworking man. There's maybe some stuff going on in his past. We're getting to see how Angela and the Seraph are kind of, you know, what their kind of dynamic is now after the events of LobCorp. And you know we're pacing it out nice. It's like we're not getting all our answers all at once. We're, you know, just bit by bit. Never watching it again. Yeah, no, I do not blame you. That was, I think, the thing that really sold it for me, and this is just like random mini Fire Force review. The thing that really got me with Fire Force is I didn't like it. It was leaning on a lot of cliches and whatever, right? And it was kind of, but I was willing to be like, okay, maybe they just need time to get the ball rolling. I was willing to give it that chance. But then obviously we saw more like fan service scenes and it's whatever. And then the thing that really, and I'm like, okay, I was beginning to think, okay, the anime's just kind of mid. The thing that really crumbled it for me was when Kuro came in and talked about how it's like, yeah, it's quite a fan service heavy anime, that's its thing, and I'm like, that, I think you touched on this itself. That's not great because you go into Fire Force and it kind of builds up like, oh, it's going to be a bit actiony. You know, we've got firefighters fighting fire demons, and then it's like weird, silly. I don't know. I couldn't vibe with it. I enjoy cliches, but they managed to fuck everything up. Yeah. I mean, a cliche, like, cliches are fine, like, you can do them and do them well, but I didn't like it. And also the other thing I didn't like was, again, I know you brought this up, like, the running jokes. I know that, like, the one I really got sick and tired of was, like, what was his face, Shinra? I got really, like, because at first they mentioned Shinra, okay, he has this weird gimmick of, like, he has this big sharp-toothed smile when he, gets nervous, and I'm like, okay, that's a weird personality trait, but whatever. Haha, we can have a little joke with that. But then they run, like, over the course of about 2 or 3 episodes, they run that joke into the ground and they just use it in really unfunny ways. And then, because they're like, oh, he gets nervous around women, so he smiles around women, and now they think he's like a creep. Isn't that such a funny misunderstanding, guys? And I'm like, no, not really. Bad writing. Oh yeah, no experience and a lot of money. Oh, that's true, because it did look good. Like, goddamn, some of the animated moments were, oh, very nice, but like, the writing wasn't that. Is this place really connected to the White Knight? I want to hear more about this, the White Knights and Dark Days incident, because even, because I know this is to do with like LobCorp ending, if I'm not mistaken, and we've been hearing this about, I know Olympus brings up this incident a lot. I'm probably not even sure where we are in the side though. What if I said it is? If you said it is, I'm not sure what you mean. It's rare for an incident to encompass the city like the White Knights and Dark Days did. Wings fall apart on their own. Affected their own nest. Elcorp was something else entirely. Like the whole city fell asleep for a week. Let's say that the library really is related to the White Knights and Dark Days. What does that change? Nothing. Poor guy's probably just curious and he's like... Dude, the smoothing could be the focus of his title and him fine, but no, they made it about smiling at tits. Yeah, because it's like... I didn't mind that when they first brought it up, and they're like, oh, because what the first thing we see is like, oh, he smiled when like his like brother and mother got burnt alive, and people were like, oh, this is how he gets the nickname Devil, because they think he's like a psychopath, and I'm like, okay, fair enough, weird nervous tick, but he's like falsely labelled for being a psychopath because of it. I don't mind that. I actually think, I'm like, okay, that was one of the few things where Fire Force is like, okay, maybe they're gonna cook with something, but no. Like, so this is the library, the transportation method. I'm not gonna lie, like, maybe it's just the hero, whatever, I almost, like, I almost misread transportation as transphobia. I don't know if this is because, like, I know there's, like, some dumb, like, UK political debates about trans rights and transphobia, which I'm not gonna get into it. I don't do politic talk here. All I'm saying is, like, while I'm simple-minded about it, it's like, hey, how about we just don't be transphobic, please and thank you. There you go, UK, I solved it. God, no, it's not the transphobic method. Then I would actually have to get a little upset at Angela. The director of the library will soon come and greet us. He's played these games before. Greetings dear guests, I'm Angela, the director and librarian of My Name is Rosie. I wonder if she's going to acknowledge the fact that, oh hey, a guy ran away and came back. It appears you already know who I am. We're here to take back the Book of Mars and Lulu. Yeah, they're here indeed. We can get the books we want or die and turn into books ourselves, right? That's correct, as written on the invitation. It's like I'm talking to the wall, she's so robotic. And then, you know, just like, I'm just like, the fuck did you see? Oh yeah, you can see the little disgruntled face. Right, let's see. Floors available 3, acts remaining 2. So what I'm guessing this means that it's a 2-stage fight and I'm allowed to use up to 3 floors and not just like jump them off all 5. Right, that's okay. I can do this in 3 floors. So this is just usual kind of Zwei decks. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, let's take the new Keter floor out for a spin since it's got 3 librarians. Yeah, she is a robot, so... Oh, why am I getting these, like, weird little audio jumps? Like, I've cleaned out my computer since, like, Library Ruiner, please behave. Well, I mean, obviously, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying, like, Zwei might be a little robophobic, and I'm gonna put them in their place if they are. Right, let's see. Oh, I forgot back attack has like a potential to be really high evade wise. A Ver and another back attack, right. Right, let me think here. I don't want to start with commandeering, definitely. No. 2 to 4, 3 to 5. Oh, but... Right, hold on. Let me actually check the targeting. So... These two are targeting Roland, and you're targeting Shima, right? So... And Bonbon's got high speed, so... Shima can... Flame and bat someone. Oh, I mean, I think it's basically just goes for the middle person, so... Yeah, that'll be good. As for you two, I mean, you're both light, or, sorry, back attack. 2 2314. So with going first, I'm actually gonna have an advantage, I think. And then for Roland, I think, well, you know, we'll not do anything too crazy. We'll just do use a keep it fresh. Runa being quirky, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't had any tech issues since I cleared out my computer. I've streamed things fine, you know, Final Fantasy 14, Bloodborne, all that. So I don't know. Like, man, library, like, God, my PC just does not get along with Runa for whatever reason. Right. Oh god, right. 2 targeting Shima. Oh, and I don't think I can even redirect. Nah, I can't even redirect those. That sucks. Let me think here. So everyone's got pretty decent HP, unless I like. Oh, but wait, Top Guy's almost staggered. Hold on. Oh, but Top Guy also isn't targeting Shima. I think, okay, having a card with an evade in it is going to be really good. So I think Shima should. Yeah, Flaming Bat the middle person. And then I think I'm gonna like to try and remove someone early. I'm gonna hard target the person at the top here. I just don't know who to clash and who to attack with. Actually, hold on. Those are. Wait, I can't afford focus strikes right now. Bong Bong will clash with Flaming Bat, and then Roland can attack with I can cook anything. Ah, right, okay, and I've got the order right, that's good. What's your favourite? Oh, it's a you, Hazer, yes. Only spent 400 hours before deciding to play Olympus. Damn. Gibura's fair. Oh, I can only imagine what kind of like. Oh, I can only imagine what kind of floor Gibura's gonna have. I would put my money on it. It's like surely it's gonna encourage like a lot of aggressive play. Hypothetical question, and by the way, I'll see it for myself when I see it. There's also like, hold on, what do I want here? Increase max HP, gain speed, take less slash down. You know, I think Urgen's just like a safe thing to choose. And yeah, you know what? Roland's got a semi-survivability build, so I think he's like the guy to put that to. Both the music and builds you can make there. Big fan of Nizak. You're still not ready. Oh, I'm not. I know I'm not, but I can't wait regardless. It's also like, I know someone else I'm looking forward to seeing what their floor ends up being like is Bina. Because given the kind of character Bina is, it's like, oh, surely they're gonna give you some fun stuff. Like, if they want to be a lower accurate, you know. Right, what did I do here? Targeting you to I mean, you know, I guess I could just go along with that. So I'm dealing with back attack, so going first. Sharp swipe 3 to 6. Yeah, we'll use struggle and then... Oh yeah, that's been quirky. I'm gonna have to like check the options, see if I can like just smidge down ruin the settings maybe a little bit. Beaners is real fun. Oh, that's the kind of that's the kind of like foreshadowing I like to hear. Guinness wants to strengthen each scene. If you don't do any damage with offensive dice, you lose. Oh, right, that card. Bonus stagger. How are we doing? We'll give that to Shima, I guess. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to the fun music. Right, Shima and Bong Bong are being attacked. Right, so Bong Bong, you have to fight a back attack. So you know, you can probably afford to spend a bit of light. Shima, we can... How do you fight a back attack? Your shield? And then I think we'll just get Roland to jump in and attack this person at the top. Oh, a little dicey. Oh, but that's a stagger. Just fair to use a tier 2 ego gift 3 times in a row. God, I love that. 90%. God. Yeah, the mirror dungeon run and be like that. Oh, so, oh, actually, this just reminds me, it's like, oh, Olympus. Oh, very soon we're getting Canto 8. Because I did actually see the Canto 8 trailer today of like the new IDs and egos. Oh, chat, that Tears of the Tarnished ego looks so fucking good. I don't even know if it's going to be good like actual gameplay wise, but design wise it's just like amazing. I love it. Like, oh my god. 1623. Oh yeah, we can have like an easy clash time using this. Who's got a good card for attack and Roland maybe? Not really. Yeah, we're just gonna be mean like that, I guess. Okay, a Ver, that shouldn't be too hard to lash off. You know, we're near the end, right? We're near the end of this round. We can kind of get a little spend heavy, spend crazy, you know, so you know, like we can finish things up soon. We can get a little crazy. Like, yeah, we've got one wave after this, but like we've got several waves ourselves. Oh wait, I didn't know it. We got actual info out about the ego yet. Hongos is a counter ego. It's interesting, but might be might be a weird situational one. But oh man, the design's just so good though. It and the Sinclair one, honestly. Right. Oh, hold on. That's a new page. I think Silent Night. Okay, kinda good evade, okay attacking, and get endurance 16. That's actually quite nice for a 1 cost card. On class 1, boost the next value of next die by +3 at 25% chance. Julia's not got anything super unique. And a Zwei fixer is a Zwei fixer. Oh, and we start off with our high, good momentum music. Oh, nice. Right, what are you all trying to do? 2 for Shima, 1 attacking Bong Bong, and Roland got a high speed roll. Oh yes, that's the shit I love to see. Oh, hold on, that fence card though. That's quite a good defensive card. Depending on how that evade rolls. We'll try cook and prep. You know, we got the big light, so yeah, Shima can do that. And then Roland can do this. I only have to do like 4 mirror dungeons a day until season 6 releases to grind out the Yi Sang Fell Bullet ego. I want to shoot Hong Lu in his canto for the funny. Man! That's so fucked in like the most comedic way possible. Can you imagine? Right, imagine like you return to your abusive household, you're going through some of the most vile dramatic shit, but it's okay, right? Because you're part of Olympus Company, you have the sinners, your, you know, co-workers, they have your back, right? And then one of them just pulls out a gun and shoots you. The selected librarian dies at the end of the 3rd scene. But they get, oh, the big stab off. Hold on, I like this card. Or page, sorry. You know, yeah, we'll give this to Bong Bong. I think we'll let Bong Bong kinda go crazy. The more you aspire, the faster the beats get. She's 7. She's ready to kill someone. Right, well, Julia wants to have beef with Bong Bong, so... Your shield, yeah, well, we're gonna break that goddamn shield. Oh, Roland can't even intercept any of these. That's tragic. In that case, I think what we'll do is Shima can pull out the flaming bat. And Roland can help kinda like lower the numbers a bit. Oh! Oh, Bong just killed that woman. Oh my god. Yo, Heart of Aspiration, kinda got a glow up from its Love Corp days, huh? Like, yeah, okay, she's gonna die in a few turns, but like, when you give a character a power boost like that... Like, yeah, there is, like, nothing that can be said, you're going to die. Retaliate, oh, that's a high potential evade, but... I don't know, like, keep it fresh just to clash, and... I mean, I'm gonna have my doubts that she was even gonna be needed for an extra attack, but... Like... Sure, just in case. Oh, I didn't know Shima's extra attack might have actually been the right call. And that's the main character's dead for Zwei. Oh, now we've just got this one random recruit left. The new Eagle reminds me of White Knight. I think, yeah, I was gonna say I got similar vibes, just the red and white colour scheme. A friend of mine kept yapping saying Eagle was yin and yang. I haven't heard him yap since. Reactions to the trailer, the bell tolls 6 days. Yeah. You know, to be fair, I guess yin and yang isn't a horrible guess, but like, there was a lot of white in that design. Even in the first artwork, I didn't see any black, so like, nah. Though, not the worst guess. Right, hold on, what? A short swipe? Oh, that's tragic. That's not a card you really want to be clashing with, little buddy. Right, how do we do this? I think... Okay, here's my idea. I think we will have... I think Shima can take the clash. And then they're gonna die because like I powered up Bong Bong and Roland. Like, yeah, that's just GG's right there. Curtain call for the Zwei Association, yeah. What did we... Oh, you know, a lot of Zwei books now. Some Sand books, that's nice. I was kind of wanting those. Let's see, we got a hat, 2% boost to block dice, and stagger. Oh, but the hood looks so ugly though. The library is located in the source of the White Knight Dark Days. Touched up the headquarters of L Corp, the centre of it, for my use. No point to make on the distortion phenomenon. As no information for it. Do I have a guess? You were curious about it earlier, weren't you? I was created as the mechanical secretary to assist the manager of Lobotomy Corp. The entire thing was based on horns. The rest of the design was screaming everything but yin and yang. I'm not speedrunning Mirror Dungeon despite doing a lot of them. Oh yeah, like, yeah. I mean, poise is a very nice, quick way to get through Mirror Dungeon, so that would just happen. Like, I know I was a fan of running Poise Bleed in Mirror Dungeon runs when I was especially wanted to get through quickly, and it's like, fights never lasted long, bosses just kind of got popped, like, in 2-3 turns. Like, so this is one thing, I don't think I've talked about this on stream, and this is my potentially controversial, like, opinion, because I always hear a lot of people talk hype about Bamboo Hatted Kim, and how tough a fight that apparently is, because so many people warned me about that fight. Or not so many, but a few. And both in the main story and in Mirror Dungeon, I have never had any difficulty with that fight. Kim always dies in like 2 to 3 turns with like no effort. And I don't get... Like, I don't get what has people so riled up about that fight. And I'm sure there's maybe something I've been lucky enough to not see, or I've just had good luck with my rolls or whatever. But it's like... I don't know, like... I don't get it. That's just kind of like the weird hot take for me, I guess. Like, yeah, the man has a cool design. He kind of like, you know, strolls up, gets in the stance, and then he just kind of, you know, coffin samurai versus hydrogen vampires. Bamboo motherfucker when vampire team. Oh wait, no, my feet was in vampire team. Oh, I'm so used to other stuff. Never mind. Vampire King was only hard though when I was new to the game. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who's alone on that take. Cause I'm like, like he's cool, but I don't get it. It was named the pianist for a reason. What more could I say? Bruh, what do you mean for a reason? The guy, the Admiral, has like a giant ass piano. Did he kind of miss that, Roland? Thanks for telling me about it. It must have been a sensitive topic. You aren't as shocked as I expected. The monsters created from distortion gave off a suspiciously similar vibe to the library and its caretakers. You must have gone through a lot of distress in your life. What comes next is the problem. What can we do to lure the Zwei here? You can use this book. I tried writing down the relationship between L-Corp and distortion phenomenon. It should be quite valuable to them. I'm sure it was named the pianist for a reason. Maybe because of the piano rolling. That's what I'm saying. That's like, yeah, you know, if I see, like, the abnormality, like, Big Bird, and I'm like, oh gee, I could only wonder why it's called that. Could it be that it is a bird and he is of perhaps a large size? Queen of Hatred, could it be because she's a queen and she is on like peak hater energy? Who knows? Anyway, we've got a new Abno. Happy teddy bear. Now, guaranteed 10 speed. My favourites are in Mountain with Smiling Bodies. Oh boy. Right, let's see. Affection reduce the cost of nostalgic embrace of old days by 1 after engaging in a clash. Don't hit me please, I'm already worn and torn, my cotton stuffing is sticking out everywhere. Reduce the cost of nostalgic embrace of old days after engaging in a clash. So, it sounds like clashing's gonna be bad. Yo, hi peeps, yay! Hello Nick, how's it going? How you doing? Right. So I don't know what this nostalgic embrace thing is. But it sounds like clashing with the teddy bear might be a bad thing. Display of affection, so it's 3 hits, 4-6, 4-6, 4-6. Oh, I don't like this because I feel we're gonna get a lot of clashing happening. Wait, hold on. We'll see if Suya's got anything better. So a guard, a strike, and an evade. You know what? Rat's Guide might just be what we do here. Oh wait, no, because you're specifically targeting Malkuth. Oh fuck, hold on, I forgot about that. So I can't redirect your move. Ooh dear, I might be in trouble, chat. Why is it all the pricey cards first? Right. We'll try Cook and Prep and then Little Test. Oh, I'm so happy that you're playing with me. Oh, creepy music box and Love Hearts. Oh, I'm getting a bad vibe here. Why does this game remind me of Lobotomy Corp? This is the sequel to Lobotomy Corp. So that would be why. Oh, so Yoshima, hello. But yeah, so Library of Runa is a turn-based deck builder RPG game that takes place after the events of Lobotomy Corp, and it has a lot of like the same characters. Yeah, yeah. There's like Malkuth here. This was one of the managers from Love Corp, and now I've got her in a chef outfit, trying to stab a teddy bear. Right. Let's see. Timid endearment. So you hit me with a very light attack, and then you guard. That's interesting. And you're targeting Suya. Hope you guys have been fine. Yeah, no, I hope you've been good too, Shima. Hope things are going well for you today. Right, let me think. Um... what a fun coincidence on a day where I decide to like add Shima as one of the librarians in the game. He manages to like visit Shima. That's a nice happy coincidence. Right. How do I deal with this timid endearment? Oh, that's gonna be so costly though. Like, keep it fresh maybe? And then Malkuth can... Oh, I don't want to spend big with Gut Harvest or just to go for Appetite. Oh, the squeaky sound effect when we clash, that's so funny, I like that. It could be better, but I'm glad. Yeah, ooh. Well, you know what? You say it could be better. Hopefully that also means it could be worse and isn't. But you know, hopefully your time here, I can help like, you know, bring some good vibes to you. When hit, inflict burn to an attacker, gain a buff. An offensive dice, stack a burn. Gain the matchlight status. Librarian uses a page. Gain M. Alright, so this is the one where we like power up, but then we'll have a chance of hurting ourselves. I don't think we want the fight to go on for too long, so yeah, like, give me power. Give me risky power. On... You know on Malkuth, why? Note. Yep, more of that creepy music box music. Nostalgic embrace of old date. Oh! Taking a force break because I got to do things real early in the morning. Ooh, yikes. That is, well, well, I hope you get to enjoy your break and then things go well for whatever hardships come tomorrow. And speaking of hardships, oh dear God, this is Gore the card. Um, Malkuth is going to die, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh Surya, you really need to kill this thing. Whoa, okay, my frames felt that attack. Yikes, dude. Don't worry, it's nothing scary. All I want to do is wrap my arms. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is, Oh, that's GG's right there. Oh, wait, we actually didn't die. Oh, we're dead this turn. Oh, yeah. My weekends are usually busier. This like when I can't hang out with you on stream. Yeah, oh god, I feel that, man. Because there's like so many people I can think of where it's like whether it's like just like schedule colliding or the time zone shenanigan. It does kind of like when it's like, oh, friend is streaming and I can't go check them out, and it's like, you know, you can watch like the archive preview, but it's not the same. But yeah, like Nick says, it's like, it's an like, it's just kinda, it happens. Like, I ain't gonna hold that against you, I still think you're a cool guy, and I'm like, hey, I'll pop in either on your chat or in Discord or whatever, chat away when I can, right? You know, just, yeah, you vibe and hang out when you can, just enjoy those moments when they're able. Like, it's all good. Now, I really need to think, because I get it, right? Abnormality fights are nowhere puzzle fights. I now see what the problem is. The problem is we really don't want to cause like that thing to happen. But we can't really stop clashes from happening. So I'm not so sure. Do we just need to kill the bear really, really quickly? Is that the play? Actually, hold on, we need to burn some more books really quickly, I think. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna burn these and then I'm gonna check what we need for the next stage before I get a little too book burn happy. Avert nice. Your shield, welcome. Okay, that's a nice bundle of stuff. Surely I can afford to burn like at least 2 sandbooks, actually. Because doesn't Sun have some good stuff? Yeah, Silent Night, I was wanting a copy of this, because this is a nice card that only costs 1 light. Ooh. I was gonna say, how the hell am I like getting myself a bit of a cough in hot weather? But it's like, I don't know. Is this like the vampire version of a cold? Just like, curses, I can't stand that goddamn sunlight. Right. Let me think. Yeah, we'll empty the bookshelf and in fact we might change the page. Because I don't really care about healing, I just need, like, more offensive power. the game seems already a lot more comfy to play than LobCorp. I mean, it is a turn-based game, so it's cozy in that way, but at least I don't have to look at a train all the time. Yeah, it's, okay. See, I'm only at the start of Library of Ruina. Early game. And it's a turn-based game, so it's, you know, a lot easier in that way, but oh boy, have I not seen some one or two fights that have, like, brought a little, tension from the strategy-wise. But it's a very enjoyable game. Like, so far I'm definitely enjoying this. And I think I'm going to enjoy the progression of this a lot more than LobCorp. Because at least when this game's going to get tough, it's going to get tough in a turn-based game, and I'll be able to think about things. Meanwhile, you know, LobCorp is like, hey, so 10 things have gone wrong in the facility at once. Hi, have fun having a panic attack and dealing with that as fast as you can. I don't like how luck-based that is, but you know what? That might be what we need. Well, maybe not. What? It might help. And right, offensive cards. Let me think. What do we do for offense chat? So arson's good. And then we have to get like a cheat card or two? Yeah, something like that. You know, yeah, Endure actually. Endure might be nice if I need to play a bit defensively. And then I think like ingredient hunt's alright. Ingredient hunt your shield. And then I guess like maybe some like retaliating on stop assault if we need to like really just lay in hits. And then Suya, I think we'll go for like a similar-ish deck because we don't know who the teddy bears are gonna try and target. So what do we do? Endure, where was... Oh, is it? Where was that? Where's Flaming Bat? Oh, sorry, Set Fire, that's the card I'm looking for. Gut Harvest, Retaliate, and then maybe another cheaperish card, like, I don't know, Silent Night. Oh wait, no, I've got... Yeah, you know what, yeah. So yeah, new game. Oh yeah, so similar to what I did with like LobCorp and Disgaea, I'm doing a whole thing of like we've got like a lot of like references to like regular viewers and friends. So okay, Bonbon's the one exception because you know Project main character, but yeah, we got Shima. You know, you're there in the floor of general works. We got Nep in the floor of art. Ted in literature. I've put myself in technological science, which might sound weird, but trust me, this is the goddamn gorilla monkey brain floor, so it makes sense that I'm here. And then, yeah, you know, we've got Suya up here in history. And as we get more floors and more spaces unlocked, there's going to be a lot more people coming in. Like, I got plans. Honestly, I'm already glad I tried LobCorp since I met you guys through the game. Maybe I'll try to finish it one day. Maybe I will also try to finish it one day, but man, I would not blame you for not, because... Oh, it's rough. Fun, but rough. And it's just one of those very nice happy accidents. Like, I don't know, I do like my FromSoft games. And there's a vague potentiality I could have met you through that, but like... Man, it's one of those, like, the stars collided. And it was like it's just one of those like really happy coincidences. Which, I mean, I think there's a lot of friendships I could label that in, honestly. But let's just like real feel good stuff. Because obviously there was meeting you through LobCorp, which is crazy. Because I found you through LobCorp because I decided to not raid any friends and raid a random. Which I'm usually, like, hesitant about doing, because I had some... Not the greatest experiences with that. But, you know, raiding you was good, and I'm like, okay, this was a great guy to raid, absolutely worth it. Even, like, brought back my faith in, like, raiding randos again. So, you know, it's just, like, they completely feels good, man. Like, there's plenty of other funny stories, like... what else? What else could I say? I think Nep. Yeah, Nep's also quite a fun one, actually. Because I can't remember how I first learned about Nep. I think I had seen him, like, either via a collab or through mention of other friends. Because I knew about Nep, at least vaguely. But my first time actually interacting with him was when I was playing 100% Orange Juice with a friend of mine, and my sire actually, of Viticello. Because we were doing a collab stream of Orange Juice. Nep appears in chat, says he's a big Orange Juice fan, asks if we can join. Because, you know, we had the slots for it, and we're like, yeah, you know, sure, that might be cool fun. So Nep joins us, we play Orange, just great time all round. And then what happened was Viti, like when we ended stream, Viti had to go like ASAP because she had some busy life stuff to take care of. And it was so funny, right? Because like people sometimes, this is the kind of thing people don't believe about me. I'm a bit on the shy side with people I don't know, which it's kind of fucked up that I say that, but I'm like, oh, I'll stream to strangers or whatever. I do that. I don't question the contradiction. But what happens? So Viti just leaves, and I'm with Nep, right? This guy who at this point I'd never actually talked to besides playing Orange Juice with him for like an hour or two. And I had that like temptation at first of just doing the kind of like, you know, the user thing where you're like, oh, I don't really know this guy, so I'm gonna just make up some vague excuse like, oh, I gotta go now too and leave. And I don't know why, but I just kind of hung around, and I'm like, I'm gonna try and make small talk with him and see if it goes anywhere. And we kind of just hit it off. Like, we started talking about like some Orange Juice stuff, about art and modding, and it just kind of spiraled. And then we just, you know, like the next day I find myself having another conversation with Nep. And then some more conversations, and then we start playing a lot of games together, and then it just kind of became like a really good friendship. Oh yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm overrating us. I like to think we just vibed and clicked with each other really early on. And it was good, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things where I look back on it, and I'm like, I am so happy I just randomly decided to have that like attempt at small talk. Best life decision I've ever fucking made. Oh. Also got a lurk, have a good stream. Yeah, no problem, Nick. You go do what you have to do. And if you don't return from lurking, I will see you later. My best friends didn't vibe with them at all. At first, we just randomly started talking. You know what? Sometimes it really do be like that. Like, I remember, like, one of my closest friends, Leaf Drag, who I've now been friends with for, like, over, like, at least 15 years now. Like, I met him in high school, and literally the reason we became friends is because him and, like, a guy he knew was, like, making some talk about Pokemon. And I can't even remember the exact thing, but I had, like, a vague opinion to share. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm like... Because when I was young in my teenage days, I was super shy. So I'm just in a corner, like, oh, yeah, yeah, Pokemon, that's kind of cool, I like that too. And then these two people just, like, turn around and look at me and they're like, oh, you know Pokemon? Oh, you got some opinions on team building? And I'm like, yeah, I got a little team build opinion. I kind of like the game. And they're like, well, fucking come on over here and talk to us about Pokemon team building. And yeah, apparently I had some good opinions and we just kind of vibed after that. And poor ass Leafdrag has been stuck with my wacky chaotic ass for like so many years. Anyway, display of affection. Let me like get back to locking on the fight that's absolutely gonna kill me. Instead of being all like, oh, nostalgia and friendships and stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a new story to tell, and it's gonna be like, hey chat, remember the time I fucking died? You know, this will be costly, but I think it's the best bet and I need to do it. Oh, nice evades, Malkuth. Okay, 12 HP. I think this is doable. Okay, so he's gonna be in deep shit this turn, but it's okay. So he can just, like, whatever. Yeah, I think set fire might be the way to go. Guys, the teddy bear is scary, but I believe with arson we can overcome it. Holy shit, I was right. There you go. Aggression and arson was the answer. Arson always wins. Yeah, this isn't this isn't Lumbus. Arson is actually good. Pokemon was kind of fun on it. Don't have friends IRL. The long time. Yeah, so it's kind of funny because in terms of like IRL friends, I only have two because I have Leaf Drag who lives a little bit away from me. And Runa totally. Oh, is it? Don't tell me burn builds are bad in and God that. Oh wait, did I say Runa instead of Lumbus? Yeah, I meant to say like Arson is bad in Lumbus. Cause I feel somebody told me that they're at least like burn builds are at least okay in Runa, but I don't know. No, I mean Arson also wins IRL. Ah, right. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying about the whole like friends IRL, so it's funny, right? Cause you know I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, right? So I can meet up with Leaf Drag, but that's a long ass distance. But it's possible, and then my other friend, well, other like IRL Scottish friend, goes by the name Lumen, and I don't get to see him much at all these days, or at least in the last few years, because he is a professional Smash Bros player. He used to be, go to locals and won a few tournaments, travelled around. And then, he started like locking in with his training and went, across the UK to different tournaments. And nowadays in good old 2025, he is travelling the world. Man gets to go to so many different places to compete in different tournaments. And he is a consistent threat. Like, all I'm saying is, I don't know if there's anyone here in Chat who like cares about Smash Bros. Competitive scene. All I'm just saying is, if you ever see a Rob main called Lumen, that is an IRL friend of mine. Man is a great guy, IRL, right? Very vibrant, chill dude. But goddamn if he is not a menace in Smash Bros. But yeah, I won't lie. Like, me and I, friends, like, God, I think it would be fun, do a little travelling, meet up some of the wacky goobers. Yipper, the head, they like to stay awfully quiet. God, I'm like, rolling saying yippers. This is why, like, I call this man a goober. You're so casual, I thought we were having a serious conversation. I've gone through all kinds of stuff, so my priorities tend to be a bit unusual. Not like I was trying to ignore what you were saying. Sorry if I made you feel bad. A rather unique personality. I wish I could go around the world to maybe... God. See, it's the split opinion for me, because it's like, it would be nice to like go to different places, expand horizons. But also, so, funny thing, because I know people are going to get a laugh at this. I have a terrible, and I mean it an awful sense of direction. I am terrible at travelling around, just in local cities around my own area, getting lost. Which, yeah, considering how often I get lost in video games and people are like, haha, Unleashed got lost. Yeah, let me tell you something, that's just canon Unleashed behaviour. I'm like that IRL as well as in video games. Don't mind my yapping. No, I like it. I like seeing the funny stuff to interact with in chat while all the dialogue goes on. It's good, Shima. Do not even worry about it. I'm always happy to yap away with you. Or anyone in chat, as long as it's kept good and pleasant, Not a fan of long and convoluted stories. Don't be a mood killer, you're supposed to agree here. Why bother if you're going to tell me the story anyway? You got me there. That is true. I was ordered to work in LobCorp as the head of the control team, bearing all my flaws. I was given a role to play as soon as I woke up. Not realising how I truly was. Oof. But my heart's still aching from unresolved pain. Yeah, so we've seen all that from LobCorp. I kept doing inhumane acts for Lobotomy Corp. Didn't even question what I was doing since it was all just work to me. It felt like a calling. The only thing guiding me was a vague feeling something went wrong. My twisted sense of effort pushed many into peril, following selfish standards like a fretful child. It must have been rough for you, being told to work like that without knowing where you were getting into. Did memories naturally come back after working in LobCorp, or... It's more correct to say I was reminded of them. My life at LobCorp was actually... yeah, we've learned about that before with LobCorp. Because she died and then got brought back to life in the robotic body. And now she's back to life again as a human, like, god damn. the revivals. Look, I'm trying so hard. I'm a useful person, never know how to stand up without leaning on someone. When I vented my emotions, the inner struggle that had been haunting me finally dissolved. Ah, yeah. So, I'm sure that this is the nice sugar-coated version of. So I became a tentacle monster for a day, and then I felt better. I now have 7 faust. Time to finish one last mirror dungeon before the new season. Yeah, gotta get your last few mirror dungeon runs in while you can. Also, ooh, 7 faust, nice. Let me get this straight. You did something wrong which you regret, and died, somehow came back to life, got another job. It's the city we're talking about. Who revived you and for what reason? Just to give you enlightenment? Yeah, iron grind set. So that I can let out all my resentment and sorrow? That I can find redemption? Don't delude yourself, Malkuth. Oh, yeah, we're saying nice things about Iron. Angela probably wouldn't like that. The Angela jump scare. A lot of these ideas I picked up for achievements will be stuck at level 1 until I need them. Honestly, kinda mood. Because, man, it's not the hardest thing to level up an ID fully, but it can be a little costly. I know I kind of like bled out my resources to get the Mao Assassin duel up to level 15 up to them. Your salvation was never in his interest. I don't know, can we really say that? Because, see, at first I'm sure Ian was just caring about recycling people. But I don't know, I like to think that there was, like, some interest of him, like, you know, after he, like, wiped his memories, he's like, okay, I'm gonna help people get that light. Can't wait for more Mao, though. I like Rupture. And the last 2 Mao IDs. Oh, yeah. Mao Ryoshu and Mao Otis are so good and so much fun to use. They just shred through everything. He only did it as a means to find his own redemption. I wasn't the one using you. It was him who used all of you just to satisfy himself. I can't bear to hear any more of this nonsense. And then this is where, like, Angela pulls her, like, Discord admin moment. Ping, attention all librarians. No compliments of Iron are to be had in the library. Thank you. So I need you to fall asleep. What's with those faces? It's the rest you all long for. Oh shit, actually I just realised this is I think this is probably going to be dabbling into some spoiler territory of Lovecourt. You haven't seen Shima, so oh, oops. To be fair, this also might be spoilers for me as well since I haven't finished the game, but shrug. But it's like, oh yeah, the robot forms. Also, I just noticed, I only just noticed right now, fucking, even in her robot form, Gabura still wields the nothing there ego. Like, she's still got the goddamn sword. Worked hard. How funny, would you really call what you've done hard work? We're not going to sit still and let you take away our light. Our light? You're not the boss and I would never listen to you even if you were. Of course you won't, you're still loyal to that man. I won't let you rob me of the meaning I finally found. No one is by my side as I expected. Do not feel so lonesome now. I shall stand by your side if no one else wills to. Damn it, being even in the end, yo, robot fight. This must be yet another consequence of his actions. I simply acknowledge all events as valid. I would have shed a tear of gratitude for you if I could. Feel free to act upon your wishes. Angela, a machine consumed by desire, you cannot take this path. I decide what I can or can't do. You can't cling to Lobcorp forever. You know what, that's the sentiment I can agree with, Angela. That's why I moved on to the other Project Moon games. Mimicry. Ah, that's... I know the Ego had an actual name, I just completely forgot what it was called. Thank you for that reminder, sir, yes. Aren't you interested in learning more about yourself or living your own life? You know, Angela kinda actually spitting. My life was to save humanity. That's why I could sacrifice my life for the greater cause. What a bunch of idiots. I gave away 2 previous lives trying to save people, and while I did, I don't fucking do it again. We withstood all those hardships and trials for humanity. Do we look like idiots to you too, Roland? I don't know enough of the details. I don't get the whole save humanity thing. If that's what you hope for sincerely, who am I to judge? Deep breaths, and you don't have to be courteous with me when we talk, just thought I'd let you know. Floor of History leveled up. Oh, new pages. God damn. That dialogue did go on for a while, didn't it? Right, nostalgic embrace of the old days. Upon winning a clash, deal bonus stagger damage equal to dice value. Clashing against the same target multiple times increases the likelihood. It's a reference to Lobcorp and Teddy Bear. I like that. Okay, funny. The combat page with the highest cost in hand is chosen. Using pages with the same name will decrease the cost of every copy of the page the character. So if we have a lot of copies of an expensive page, we can lower it down with this. Display of affection. All dice gain power in a clash. All dice lose power in a one-sided attack. That's actually quite good, I'd say. You can literally make a 5 cost page cost 0 if you so wish. Nostalgic is decent. Happy Me Memories is insane. Display nice to have. Oh, sorry, my Art Nights is in Korean, and I thought for a second my main unit was Malkuth talking until I realised I was hearing 2 Korean chat. Oh, the Korean mix-up. Oh boy, right, let me think. Who do I add in next? Who would I add in alongside Suyo? If I actually, no, hold on, trick question. I do know another regular viewer and another Project Moon fan that we can add into the library, but I just need a quick reference image. If I can... hold We'll do the phone. Where?
I'll be bearing that in mind.
Oh. Right, hold on. Because I think we'll make Rue. Now, where is Rue? Is there a good image of Rue's model? So I can try and see, because I know like roughly what I'm looking for. Design-wise, it's just trying to remember how the hair is. So yeah, that's like a kind of like lightish purple, long hair, blue eyes. Yeah, that seems simple enough to make work. How does the front of her hair go? Right, okay, I think I see the creative vision. Oh, so yeah, we're taking like creative time detour before we get back into the game. And I need to like make the vision right, so... So it's kind of like a purpley, light blue. And it's definitely more on the blue side, like... This, I would say? Oh, wait, hold on, I need to click the arrow. And then she's got long hair, so... Yeah, I'd say that's the most fitting. Right, face... You know, yeah, that seems accurate enough, actually. And I don't know, like, just, yeah, that'll probably be fine as is for dialogue now. Oh wait, I forgot to change the name. Right now I need to come up with another unique deck. Actually, no, before that we need to... I mean, it's a simple solution, we'll just give it a Zwei page. Right, let me think. What do we do for a deck? It's Zero with Malkuth. So I'm trying to... Oh, actually, I want to keep this deck. I mean, I don't want... I'm trying to think, what do I want here exactly? I mean, Setfire is a nice card, and I know we've got... Right, I need to try and think. So we've got, was it Burning Girl and Teddy Bear? So we can burn, get a power boost, and get extra power for, like, repeating stuff. So I'm thinking that the idea might be, like, clone cards and maybe some damage over time stuff might be the vision to kind of have around these decks. In which case we'll do Flaming Bat, and I guess Silent Night. No, we don't really need Silent Night with Flaming Bat. And then, you know, at least one zero cost card might be nice. And then what? Bleed? Like, yeah, some bleed. Setfire. Defense card with a lot of clashing. And then like 2 copies of Rampage, maybe? Mm, maybe that might be an okay setup. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll say fuck it with ball for now. Wait, hold on. Do you guys have this unique problem? I have people on my followed list that I don't even recognise. At some point, I started to think that I accidentally followed them when I fell asleep while chilling in bed. Since I get dragged into raids. Yeah, okay, it's kind of weird because I think they had like maybe 1 incident of that. But I also did have a second incident that turned out to be a false alarm because I noticed I was following what was it, a channel called what, Tomo Bean, and I'm like, who is this? I don't know who this is. I didn't follow this channel. What the hell? And then like and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I went on, what was it? I think it was Blue Sky I was on. And I saw a little post from a VTuber, Tomoe Katsumi, who said that she was changing her name to Tomo Bean. And I'm like, oh, right, Tomoe, right, that's the vampire arts VTuber I followed that did my hammer emote art. And I'm like, right, okay, that makes sense. So she made a new design, she changed her name, that's fair. It's either a rename shenanigan or my theory then. I mean, yeah, I think it is. Like I said, I think there was one case of like, I found myself following someone I never actually followed. I don't know if there's some weird algorithm shenanigan thing going on. I definitely know I noticed that happen with YouTube. Like, not on Twitch, but on YouTube, I've definitely had that happen though. Though I've heard some rumours that YouTube's got some like weird, like, oh, like apparently they were testing a little, oh, let's recommend a channel to you so much we'll subscribe to them for you kind of thing, which, I mean, that's old news, but like, it was something I remember hearing but I did not vibe with. Book of the Distortion, huh? I don't know how we go with that, but we own it, I guess. If it was a rename, I'd recognise their voice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Or you would recognise something with the channel, or... Yeah, and I can... Maybe that's the thing Twitch is doing as well. Isadora, what do you think the purpose of the library is? From the information we gathered, it's the accumulation of knowledge. Accumulation of knowledge. It offers a deal, has no influence in the outside world, only rewards or punishes those who've entered. The winner can get the books they want and the loser becomes a book that the library wants. Any linkage to the distortion phenomenon? Unclear, sir. My instinct suggests it has to be related to the phenomenon somehow. And why is that? The invitation to the book... The invitation to the library, it's books and the beings called librarians there. All elements of the library are similar to what we've seen with the distortion. It's impossible to observe them for an analysis of their constants or components. Cannot carry out a comparative analysis because of this. The inability to observe itself can be considered a common trait. It's not like you to make such baseless claims. Section 6 will not obsess over the library, there's simply too much uncertainty for us to jump into the case. Zwei gets hundreds of requests, a fair number are allocated to section 6. And right, not a big enough job, yada yada.
도서관 조사 인력 그렇다면 자네는 뒤틀림과의 불확실한 접점을 빌미로 복수를 행하거나
Are you sure you aren't
책이라는 것을
using the
회수하고 싶은
linkage
것뿐
of distortion as an excuse to get revenge or retrieve the books of your colleagues? Called out so accurately.
지금 순간에도 사육제 같은 조직은
As we speak, syndicates like the Carnival are chewing up people's guts out in the open. And the likes of the musicians of Bremen are making modern art pieces out of innocent civilians. Musician of Bremen, I swear we've heard that name mentioned before in earlier cutscenes. And there's more insane individuals looming over the city now. Our duty is to protect the citizens from shade of the city, is it not? The slogan of our association, your shield, sir. Our role is to be a trusted shield for our client. Don't put down that shield without good reason, got it? Did you put this invitation in my drawer? No sir, I've not received any new invitations yet. What's the current risk level of the library? It's resting at Urban Legend class, but it's been slowly rising with every new report. I see, the Book of Distortion, is it? They've been using irresistible bait like this to attract their victims, haven't they? Things went smoothly, that's your book. Yeah, Angela basically driving the hard bargain.
스바이를 어떻게 해야 할지 막막해. 더구나 책을 바로 만들어낼 수 있으셨다니. 그냥 전부 왕창 만들어두면 되지 않습니까?
We can print books straight away. Wouldn't it be nicer to make a whole lot ourselves? I can only write books about the things I know. I need more time to write another one too. Can I ask for your publications from time to time then? I'm willing to cooperate since you're doing your job as my assistant. Don't pester me too much. Sure thing, ma'am. A mere servant such as I wouldn't dare commit such atrocities bothering our mistress. Oh no. Oh, I love him. He's such a smug son of a bitch who is playing a very dangerous game. Do you think this will work out well? The director of this section of an association like the Zwei should be more than enough in our next step. The information he holds has got to be on a whole other level from what we've got so far. It's been quite a while since I've worked in the field. You haven't had any field work in a while too. You're right. If we can get... Again, we've got some nerds looking for their next promotion. Nice to finally collect information about the distortion from this source instead of getting in hands of lowly syndicates. Neither of us should rot in section 6 for the rest of our lives, wouldn't you agree? Yes. Get revenge on colleagues, aim for a higher position. Okay. Greetings, dear guest. I am the... You must be Angela, director and librarian of your role's namesake. Bro stole the whole ass line from her. Instead, they'll rot his boot. Indeed, it's just as you said. I've seen reports about you. Is it true you're a... Oh. Oh, that's not going to make Angela happy, learning that people are writing reports about her being a robot. That they might be writing robophobic remarks, dare I say. Staying quiet won't hide it, girl. A machine must behave as a machine. Walter. Why are you being robophobic, Walter? You ain't gonna make it to this stage at this rate, my guy. You've made a huge deal out of your little library. It's rather troublesome to have a non-human like you cause a fuss this but I think he wants to die. Sir, I don't think we should provoke her any further. May you find lessons of not being a robophobic piece of shit in this place. Go look how they've saddened my boy. Well, guess I gotta kill it. Well, there we go. The Zwei Association is officially robophobic. I gotta kill them. Floors available too? Damn, only... So it's a 2-on-2? Okay, I see you, I get it. And we only have 2 floors that have 3 people, so I wonder what floor I'm going to be using. But who's gonna start us off? You know, considering Malkuth is like the experimental one, I think you can start us off. Because we know that Roland's floor works well. And now we get delightful upbeat jazz. Avenge me and Angela. What do you mean avenge you, Nate? You're not dead, you're still living. I just got like... I just realised I wouldn't last a second in this city. The head would be after my ass for breaking so many unspoken rules. Oh, dude, that's rough, buddy. But I mean, I can't say shit, because, like, you know, I guess I just come under the Bloodfiend category, and I can't imagine that the head is too happy about Bloodfiends existing. I'm just saying, in the Project Moon world, I'm also going to be a victim of racism. Oh my god, Nate, we can be victims of racism together. That's such a horrible line to say out of context. I'm just talking about being in the Project Moon world hypothetically, guys, don't worry about it. I didn't even think about how scuffed that would sound until it left my mouth. Like, I mean, I wonder if, like, I don't know, that's like tempting spoiler talk, but I'm like, oh, I wonder maybe will we get any Bloodfiend mention in Runa? And if so, how racist are people going to be about it? Like, who's Bloodfiend racist? I want to know. Like, I'm just saying my opinion of a character is gonna shoot up or down depending on what kind of comments I hear, you know. Right, a Ver, Sharp Sway and a Ver. And Suya can intercept the person with the 3, so that's fine. Right. Two, 4, 3, 5. You know what, burn. Sharp swipe. 3, 6. You know what, Endure, that actually might work out quite well. A nice setup for next turn. And then this is another Avert, so... I'll never tell. Well, I guess I'll just have to play more of the game and find out myself. I just hope, like, after there's, like, Bloodfiends in the game, and, like, we do have characters share opinion, like... I hope it's not a good character. Like, I hope someone, like, say Roland or Chesed doesn't, like, be like, oh, Bloodfiends, those damn mosquitoes. Because that would just break my heart. My unbeaten undead heart, but, like, man, that would hurt me emotionally. I wouldn't want to hear something like that. You know, I cross my fingers and I'm like, damn, I hope Angela isn't vampophobic. Right, we're in a little bit of well, Malkuth's in a little bit of trouble. Oh yeah, our speed is not great, so Suya can... Would I want to do this turn with Suya, like, ingredient hunt? Yeah. Back attack, at least with standoff I know I'm getting my hits in, so... And... I guess just hit you. Yeah, like, you know. I mean, hey, like, I would expect, like, robots would be chill, right? Because robots don't even need to worry about vampires, right? It's like, y'all are, you know, made of steel, like, you don't need to worry about us, like, trying to bite you or anything, like... Hello? Oh dear god, I'm sorry, Shima and chat, for jump scaring all of you like that. Right, I think we should be back now. Thanks for the jump scare. You're welcome. Oh, okay, right, so, now that it's just happened, I might as well give you all the heads up warning. This was a reoccurring problem that happened the last time I streamed Runa. It hasn't happened since, and I do not know why. So I have a sneaking suspicion there's just something about Runa and my PC that they're not vibing with each other. I will give you the terrible news, chat. That jump scare might happen again. You now have to watch the rest of my stream with anxiety. Welcome to the true horror experience. I shouldn't laugh at that. That's horrible and evil. Well, she's like a ticking time bomb. No one can tick. Oh, she's in a good mood or not. Yo, that's my mic when I play Runa. Yo, like for real, for real. I also feel so bad because I want you to know I know how bad that sounds like. Because when it happened in my last stream, I watched the stream back to see how bad the jump scare is. Dear God, my poor ears. So I understand the pain, chat, and I apologise. Oh, what do we want actually? Crazy power up that might cause someone to blow up. Burn buff. You know what? I think I want ashes. And we will put that on... Ruru might be good for it. Right. 5, 4, and 1. Oh, right, this card. Standoff and sharp swipe, okay. 2 people target Suya and one's targeting Malkuth, but Ruru can intercept. Right, so... I think your shield, and then... Standoff shouldn't be too bad, like... Yeah, I say we go for Gut Harvest. And then, yeah, not Arson. The moment you get the Gamba 1 to 4 card is the day we lose you. Like, ew, I don't know, like, ew, what, 1 to 4? Like, unless there's a really good effect on that card, like, why would I use that? Oh god, there's more like audio hiccups in mine. That's a bad foreboding sign. Who was it I gave expensive cards to? I think, was it Suya? Oh, that's a couple of fears. I really need to like check the settings of this game or something. Which you'd think this would be able to run fine if like F14 can run fine. I was also gonna say Wales, but Wales is a little hiccupy as well, to be fair. Top, bottom, middle. There's a card in the game that only deals damage if it hits a 4, and trust me, when I say damage, I mean damage. Oh. Oh, I do like damage, holy shit. Well, that might be an idea for a build sometime in the future, and yes, I might just turn one character in one of the floors to the Let's Go Gambling character. See, Silent Night has the... right, I can get the effect if I use... I mean, I do need... No, I think an Endure would be better to use. And yeah, Diversion ain't shit. Ew, and Lisa, yo, Timeless, it has actually been a wee while. But you know, I'm doing good. You just missed a funny loud jump scare via tech issues. But it's sorted for now. But yeah, I'm doing good. Vibing. Surviving Scottish heat, because we've got hot, sunny weather for whatever reason, and being being a vampire, obviously I can't stand that sunlight. Oh, but yeah, good to see you though. Welcome in. We are just like vibing in some funny turn-based shenanigans of Library of Runa. Let me see what's next. Right, retaliate. Top, bottom, middle again. Flaming Bat. Sharp swipe, so I think 3 to 6. We'll play it safe and use your shield. Oh, that person's gonna burn to death and it's gonna be so funny to watch. Football. When a librarian is 20% HP or lower, deal 30% of target's max HP as damage. Inflict burn upon approaching them, then die. Oh dear god, the frames also didn't enjoy that apparently. Middle, oh dear, middle and top. And the only person I can intercept doesn't need to be intercepted. That's scuffed game. Anyway, we'll carry on with Arson, I guess. Avert is only one hit, so I should probably stop standoff. And then we'll just like throw an attack there. Let's see, trying to get answer touch, that's why I'm late. Warren head unleashed might make jump scare all of us at some random point. Not making an ad on myself. Oh, let me warn you, Timeless, when Nep says jump scare, he really surely means jump scare. Also, hydrate, I'm absolutely taking that. I've just been drinking a shit ton of water during the stream. Because when this stream went to start, I went to grab a drink, because obviously, like, hydration important during the stream, right? And, like, all the good cans of drinks were gone. We got no milkshake or juice left, no orange juice left either. Everything was, like, gone and used up. And yeah, and I'm like, there is bottles of water at least, and I'm like, I will take the enslaved moisture. Right. So you're trying to pick a fight with Malkuth, so let's see. I feel like I rely on these, like, the set fire and flaming back cards a lot, but I feel they really are just that good. And then I guess more set fire, and then rampage. Didn't want to bother you? means. Wait, it's just a puzzle game about building structures, not for everyone. It's more childish game. The grind mindset is real and respect. Yeah! Oh, so wait, hold on, actually, hold on. I'll be real, Taylor, I didn't even know you streamed. Like, how have I vibed with you so much and I've actually not known this? Damn, I'm actually gonna be taking a peek at your stuff later on. Because it's like, whoa, now I'm curious. Oh, actually, you know, that actually reminds me, speaking of people streaming, I've completely forgotten to do the thing, the stuff for the thing. Yeah, we need to, like, shout out some people. So, hold on, we'll do Shima first. Because, I mean, I'm sure people in my community should know Shima by now, but if you don't, you know, chill, good vibes, fish, VTuber, plays a lot of FromSoft games. Sometimes there's some variety of other stuff, but if you just want to see, like, an upbeat guy tackling some crazy-ass challenges in, you know, a variety of FromSoft games, like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Kazan the First Berserker. What's that other one's Doll's Nest? There's that. I'm just starting, so I'm taking a few steps at a time. And okay, I didn't have to see it, but I like to do it. I just keep forgetting sometimes because I get caught up in the moment. And you know what, Timeless? You said you're just starting out. I will be watching your career with great interest. I don't know. Timeless Angel, right? I like Timeless's vibes. And you know, if you're just starting out, then you know, you absolutely need a shout out. I'm not allowed to shout out back to back. What do you mean it's illegal? Also, you know, I only just noticed that I didn't realise I still had the Halloween tag on my on my Twitch. I've only just realised that, actually. Man, I've literally I put that on last October and I just kept that on the entire time. I mean, fitting, I guess. Semi-fitting, I don't know. I'm a fan for, like, dark vibe horror stuff, and I'm a vampire. Like, every day's Halloween for me, basically. But into it, yeah, I got told I had to wait like 30 seconds. 25. Okay, right. Whatever. Right, we're gonna just do planning or something. We're gonna do this round, then we'll shout out Timeless. And yeah, we'll carry on with this floor. God, I love this theme. I love a lot of it. Runa's music, honestly. Hey, hi, wait, whoa, hold on. Is this registered with me? Gee, Walter, why'd you get to bring 2 dice into the fight with you? This cheating son of a bitch. Well, how do we actually tackle this then? Because they've got the roll advantage. Oh, and he's got Guardian. Oh, you ass. I mean, if I focus on Walter's 2 dice, can I just, like, rush this man down then? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Try and, like, soften this wave up for the next crew that comes in. Oh, right, please tell me you've got, like, a really good evade card or something here. 173418. Right, now what do I do here? On use, so he's just gonna get that anyway. On class 1. But if I don't target you, then I don't need to worry about you getting the clash boost, so... Oh gee, what will I use? Set fire, or set fire? There's a feature I used to have that plays one of the person's clip and it broke, never bothered to fix it. Yeah, I've seen people who used that and I thought, that's like so cool. But I need to like learn how to get fancier like bot setup stuff, because I do want to like get my streams a bit more polished, but technical knowledge and me do not go hand in hand. I wanted to play Yakuza 0, very great based game. But Where Do Go 2 was released, I had to buy it, my childhood game. You know, I recently played Tie the Tasmanian Tiger, which was a childhood game of mine. It's a good place to go for. Where Do Go peak? I don't know Where Do Go, but if Nip says it's peak, I'm gonna trust it is. And a discount for loyal fans saved the wallet. Oh, nice. Unleashed, is this game like Limbus coming out? Yeah. So this game is very similar to Limbus, of like, you know, you roll, higher number wins, that kind of jazz. There are some differences, and also this is the prequel to Limbus Company. It's also made by the same company that made the game. I never wrote to visit it because I keep forgetting about the shout out anyway. Maybe the same people, actually, the game that comes before. Yeah. I see Nev also like answered it in chat. Right. Bottom. Oh! I see Suya's little joke of being Monk Tank carries over into this game as well as FF14. Oh dear. Also, oh, 5 stacks of burning water and he's got 20 HP left. Never mind. You know what? It might be a happy accident. I think we're kind of cooking with something here in this floor. Right, so Rue can fight using that, God, it's so funny to see like all that. Like, what did Suya do to piss off the Zwei Association? Yakuza is my beloved franchise. I want to finish. Limiting myself from not talking too much about Yakuza. It's a very good series. I've only played Zero and Kiwami myself, but I really want to play the rest of the games. Because I enjoyed Zero and Kiwami like so much. Especially Zero, I loved playing Zero. Like, the Yakuza games are really, like, so goddamn good. I can't even. Very big games though, like tackling them for a stream, like, oh yeah, you'll get a shit ton of streams out of them. But I imagine they'll be fun. Because, like I said, just a really good fun game to go through. Actually, no, let me go after water actually. Oh, my game did not like. Its peak. I did 100% in 200 hours. Honestly, I would say that's quite. I never even 100%ed the game, I'll be honest. I didn't have the willpower for that, but like. Yeah, because last time when I streamed Runa, I thought it was the storage. But my PC is like definitely cleared up, like everything else has been running fine and beautifully and happily, so I don't know why Runa really does not like being streamed. Which is tragic, because I would like to do Runa as a streamed, like, live playthrough project, but if this keeps up, I'm gonna have to second question that. Which is fine, I've got other projects, that would just be a little bit sad. Yeah, I was gonna say, so funny you mentioned Mahjong being your worst enemy, Timeless, because Nepa's like a giant Mahjong fan. Not even just in Yakuza, just in general. Like, this man is like fucking monster at Mahjong. Like, I remember this guy once did a Yakuza 0 stream and he borderline almost turned it into a Mahjong stream. Like, god, that... Like, it is not to be underestimated. Right, bottom, middle... Right, oh, so everybody just wants a piece of milk at this turn. I really want to see if I can get Walter dead at least, because life will be so easy when he's away. And then I guess, oh yeah, so he is in danger of dying, hold on. Oh shit, this is bad. Oh wait, the explosions! I'm actually a arsonistic psychopath. Walt, you forgot about the arsonist. You forgot about the arson, Walt. Hell, even I forgot about the arson effect I had on myself. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Do I even need to like have the whole... Do I even need to have this whole floor going on one guy at 4 HP? You know what, we don't know, hold on. Aver... You know what, Shima, kill this man with one of his company's own techniques, thank you. Also, what's your opinion on Expedition 33? You know, I keep hearing the game mentioned, I actually don't know anything about it, I'll be dead ass honest with you. Like, I'm kind of an oblivious idiot like that. Which I know, because I know I've been hearing the name mentioned everywhere, and I somehow don't know anything about it. Like, I know, I'm a uncultured fiend. Guess who's back? Hoi hoi, yo, Nick, welcome back. Just to have, like, Shima, like, kill a man in cold blood.
그 주제인가?
Angela. Yeah, we like Angela here.
전에도 들리도록 들어왔거든.
Someone I used to know loved to say that phrase.
말했듯이 감정과 지성을 지닌 기계는
Like I told you before, making a machine emotion is forbidden.
해도 윤리적인 함의는
The head is long
머리에
without its
진작에
ethical
감정을
implications.
지닌 기계는 인간과 다를 것이 무엇인가?
They've decided on a solid answer for the long-standing question: how is a machine with emotions different from a human?
감정과 지성을 지녔다 해도
Even if a machine carries emotions and intelligence and is identical to a human,
기계는 언제나
it's still a
인간
machine
아래에
by
있어야
birth. Machines should always be below. Okay, so the head, and I'm sure everyone who's like happy obeying the head is robophobic. Wow. Now I'm sorry, Project Moon is so fucking robophobic.
그러므로 가치 판단을 혼란시키는 지성을 가진
As for when to create sapient machines that can disrupt the proper judgment, blah blah blah, robophobia, blah 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 blah.
인간은 도시의 사람들은 그렇게
That's the
생각하고
mindset the people in the city decided to have. Damn, I am sorry they have the wrong mindset and I'm gonna have to kill them for it.
고철덩이에 인간 뇌를 처박은 것은
And where would human brains stuffed in heaps of scrap metal belong?
어쨌든 그건 인간이야.
They would technically count as
오염됐다고
humans.
천대받기도 하지.
Some might call them
뇌
defiled.
자체를 인공적으로 만든 건 아니잖아.
But the brains themselves are natural.
아무튼 무슨 말인지
You
알겠지?
get what I'm saying?
누군가의 뇌의 구조를 전자적으로
What about an
분석하지 않는
electronic copy of a human brain?
그건 기계야. 내가 봐도 왜 이런 기준으로 정했는지 이해가 안 되지만 태생이 인간이라는 것이
Birthright
제일
matters to them
중요한
the
거야.
most. I like when she had longer hair. Sage, tomboy. There's a lot. Exhibition 33 is a French turn-based with great OST and funny dialogue. Oh, hold on, that actually sounds kind of up my alley, sort of. Might actually have to look into that then. Also, oh yeah, oh okay, the Angela design debate is like, you know, it's really hard to decide which version of Angela I like, because usually, like, I don't know, it's a weird one,
그게 인간이라는
because I do
점을
like
위한 것 같기도 하고.
both designs, and it's like, I like the long hair on Angela. I wasn't so sure about the way she had it, like the long hair and the ponytail, but the exact style, I don't know, but like, I did like it. The one thing Runa does have though, I still like Angela's design in Runa with the short hair. The outfit's so much better though. Like, I love her drip in Runa.
공평한 게 어디 있겠어?
But then again, you know, of course she was stuck in a uniform, so that's not really a fair comparison.
살아가는 것
이제야
Oh my goodness, we have got an admiral fight in the floor of technological science. It's going to be a puzzle fight, so we probably can't Unga Bunga Gorilla it to death, but... Will you enter the book of All-Round Helper? The name sounds familiar. All-Round Helper, it's not ringing a bell. Oh, wait, it's red. Right, okay, it's Reddit. That's... I see. Oh dear. Charge. Gain 4 strength and 1 endurance. Next scene. Oh. Rest. And rest. Fun fact, 32 people worked on the game, but one worker always brought his dog to work, so they gave him the role of happiness manager. Oh, that's so wholesome, I love that. Happiness manager, oh, the goodest boy. Okay, so those two are resting, and then this one's gonna be a problem, but their defense is really goddamn solid. I feel like the plan is... I want to do something about the one that's charging, but I don't think I can do anything about the one that's charging. Repetitive pattern. Hold on, what's this? Restore 1 light after dealing 10 or more damage in a single scene. Right, Reddit. What? How do we fight Reddit, chat? God, so much defense as well. I wonder if paralyzing is worth anything in this fight. Burn might help. I feel getting numbers down would be a good thing, so we're gonna get... we'll do a little hard targeting. Okay, that seemed to work well. Uh-oh. Clean 1/6 damage hit. Inflict 1 bleed the next scene. Okay, well, clean doesn't seem like it's gonna hit that hard, so this isn't like too bad. Two are targeting me. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be tough to clash with. Defense card would really be nice here, not these evades. We'll lose 1 clash and then guard, I guess. Oh shit, that kinda hurts. Lower the minimum value but raise the maximum value. Yeah, that might be kinda nice to have. Clean, rest, and sharp. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I'm starting to kinda see how the pattern goes between clean, rest, and charging. Oh. Oh god, the game is having a fit trying to run this. Since you played 2 Yakuza, opinion on Kuzi? Try to not spoil. Oh yeah, I won't spoil anything because I know Nep's also been playing Yakuza 0 in this super early game. Okay, I'll say this about Kuzi. And I'm definitely gonna go into like very non-spoiler territory. At first I didn't care. Doesn't ring a bell, not gonna lie. Oh, don't worry, when you play the game again, you'll see the name and then you'll recognise. So here's the thing. At the start of the game, early game, I didn't really care much about Kuzi. But he grew on me towards the late game. I think his interactions with Kiryu are interesting because it goes from a pretty simple, okay, I don't like you, you damn rookie. I have no respect for you. To... Well, I can't really say without spoilers, but the dynamic that Kuzi and Kiryu end up having in the later game, I actually ended up liking a lot, and it made them very interesting. There's also the thing with Yakuza, that a lot of the characters, because, you know, Yakuza, they have tattoos on their back. And one thing I like about that Yakuza is that the tattoos on their back can have, like, symbolic meanings for characters in the story. And Kuzi has is a tattoo of Enma, which is like a demon from Japanese mythology. And I remember like learning a bit about Enma lore and how it ties in with Kuzi, and it's tied in quite well. And there was like something specific I would mention, but it's I don't know, because it only spoils the end of like chapter 1, so I don't know if Shima got that far. I know Net got far enough where he'll know what I'm talking about when I mention this spoiler, but I would feel bad if I did a chapter 1 spoiler for Shima. Shima's never played it yet. Oh, yeah. Oh man, but yeah, there's a little detail about the Enma tattoo that I really like. But yeah, that hopefully that like vague dancing around answer is like good enough to share my opinion on Kuzi. Also, good boss theme. I love his themes, like good boss theme. Oh wait, I don't remember much from Yakuza. Yeah, I'm sure when you get or if you get back into it and carry on, you'll remember. For reference sake, Kuzi's the like first lieutenant that you have to end up fighting. Basically, the old guy with the glasses. Charge, clean. Oh. Oh my god. And I mean, you're resting and you're burnt, so you'll just die next turn naturally, so... Or wait, no, or is this like... Do I need to like attack it to finish it off? I'm trying to remember. Okay, good. We actually got one killed, but I think this is kinda gonna be over for us, chat. Like, if we make a comeback and somehow win this, I will genuinely be surprised. Clean and rest. Oh shit, oh, hold on. Yes, it's kinda cooking. Oh, so wait, hold on. I think I'll go to Eep as well. No problem. Yo, thanks for popping in. You have a good night, and I will see you all later. Just to let you know, unless the network you need help with because I can help. Ooh, good. Oh, so I like your new road? Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Like, I've gotten, like, so many compliments of this new model, and it's like, yeah, sure, like, I've had compliments before, but, like, the amount of compliments and just so many nice things people have been saying about this, I'm so happy. Not that I disagree, because I love this design too. Like, so, oh, hold on. That actually reminds me. Some more shout out time. So while I did brainstorm with it, it was made by a fellow vampire streamer and friend of mine, Carmilla Frost. She doesn't stream super often because she is a busy individual, but she does do a lot of like art streaming. So if you like what you see and want to see more of her artwork, do be sure to like follow her and check her out. Because honestly, like, she's a goddamn trooper and honestly deserves like all the credit. Like, I love this design like so much. It's so good. Like, well, this one was good and alright, but I think in retrospective, I was definitely like playing it too safe with like the whole vampire design when I went into that, and this is definitely like, okay, you know, I've done my vampire shenanigans and I've, you know, got a clearer idea of what I'm doing with streaming and carving out my identity, and now we can get this. Oh, but thank you very much. I do appreciate. Oh, even if I keep hearing so many good words, I love, you know, love the appreciation just from people. I'll never get tired of it. Very much appreciated. I think there's a potential way we can come back from this. I think. Yeah, this should hopefully kill you this turn. And then we'll get a 2v1 and this should wrap things up. Oh yeah. I don't know how the hell we came back from this chat, but we've somehow done it. Hey, your book delivery is here. Tidied up my clothes in advance this time too. Oh, greetings, Angela's lapdog. Come on, still at it with that. The books you brought last time were interesting. I learned technologies employed in the backstreets were interwoven in a disorderly manner. Crude equipment made of junk, clothes woven from antimatter. There's cutting edge out there, only a few get to benefit in it. Wealth is the determining factor. We're in an era where rich people don't have to worry about any disease. We have all sorts of cures now, granted you have the cash. People playing God with technology called singularities. Hey, what was Lovecorp's singularity by the way? The corp's gone now anyway, so no one's gonna sue us for spilling the beans. Aren't you shameless? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Stop treating me like an idiot. I'm not that stupid, you know. Lovecorp's singularity was physically manifesting the human mind an abstract concept. Convert human emotions to physical energy in the same vein as the library. Human emotions can be interpreted as a complex mass. The mass is built through experience. When emotions are heightened enough, the page is chosen. A spot is reserved for a person's book. It's a manifestation of their ego. As the battle becomes fiercer, combatants get agitated, the egos grow intense and allow their mental state to be physically expressed.
논리적으로 발현한다. 확실히 뒤틀림하고 냄새가 비슷하군.
It is interesting seeing like the different way different companies and stuff can manifest ego and use it. Obviously, the library is like a lot more polished and refined compared to something like how Limbus has to handle it.
아니야, 대충 혼잣말이지.
Nothing, a bit of a monologue.
특이점은 특이점이네.
Sounds like a singularity, alright, impressive indeed.
그래서 오히려 궁금해.
Mocha says you guys were part of a project aimed to save humanity.
그렇습니다.
도대체
That's
구원할
true.
게 어디 있다는 거야?
What kind of saving was it about, really?
돈이라도 하늘에서 떨어지게
Make
하려-
money rain from the sky that save everyone?
가짜는 방법이 아닙니다.
Oh.
당신이 그렇게
You have
가볍게
no right to
인정하는
talk so
것은
lightly about
아닙니다.
the sacrifices being made. Oh.
워워워 진정해 진정.
Poor Roland, he's just trying to be light-hearted, but oh yeah, some shit went down in that group, Roland.
우리는 마음을 치료하고자 했습니다. 연구팀을 이끌었던 카르멘이라는 사람.
We sought to cure the mind. Carmen was the leader of our research team.
카르멘은 도시 사람 모두에게
She said
마음의
every
병이
person in the
있다고
city had a diseased mind.
했습니다. 이 병은 너무나 깊어서
And the disease was so severe humanity had to lead itself to self-destruction.
그 모두가 자살하려 불구덩이에 뛰어드는
She described the
사람들을
situation as no better than lemons willingly jumping into a pit of fire.
이건 내 해결사의
She
양보.
smells like a shady cult leader according to my fixer sense.
그 말에 다들 그런
저도 그렇게 바보는 아닙니다.
Now you're taking me for a fool.
명확한 과학적 지표도 있었죠.
There were quantitative indices to scientifically prove her claim.
역시 당신에게는 자세히
It'd be
설명할
useless to describe them to you in detail.
대단한 천재납셨네. 인류를 구하는 일은 성공했나?
Did you guys succeed with that goal of saving humanity? Well, what do you think, Roland?
끝까지 절 놀리는군요.
If we succeed, we wouldn't be here doing it.
아,
제가 무엇보다 화가 나는 것은 인류를 구하지 못해서가 아닙니다. 지금까지 우리는
We've committed countless
인류의
sins
구원이라는 단 하나의
in the name of a
목적을 위해서만
singular righteous purpose.
그러기 위해서는 어쩔 수 없다고.
Convince yourself we had no other
당신은 어쩔 수
choice.
없다는 심정으로 비윤리적인 실험을 해왔고
We performed unethical experiments, knowingly drove employees to death in Law Corp,
모든 추악한 짓은
tolerated all the vile deeds for the greater good,
그게 다
and it's all about to be
소용없었기도
for naught.
지금까지 그들의 희생은 저와 동료들의 아픔을 모두
All the pain me and my colleagues endured, Angela ruined it all. Oh, and we're getting more flashback time? Fatigued already, what a shame. My employees and I are up for oh yeah, because I'm gonna assume at this point in the timeline Bina could still like extract abnos, so oh yeah, having Bina as an enemy like that, even a robot form, that's scary.
비나, 당신이라 해도 우리 모두를 뚫을 수는 없습니다.
Not even you, Mars. Are you sure about that, you sword? I cannot stop all of you in such a short time. We need to act quickly, Angela.
그렇지 않아도
클리포트 억지력이 감소됐어. 내 고난이
The quill of deterrence has been lowered. She's overriding my authority on the system.
상체들이 격리
The abnormalities are breaching. Oh dear.
탁세피라와 헤더부터는 모두 내 지휘에 따라줘.
Oh, separate and personnel, please follow my lead.
이제부터 지휘팀이 명령
Control team will be in command now.
포크마와 설계팀은
Hotwind architecture team, please stop Angela from taking over all the systems.
알겠습니다.
Understood. Yo, Malkith stepping up, taking charge, nice.
팀은 비난을 막아줘.
Gabura and disciplinary team, keep being at bay.
당연하지. 맡겨만 두라.
You bet, leave this to me.
교육팀은 직원들에게 현 상황에 맞는
Hod and training team provide the employees with the right manual and information.
직원들에게 아닙니다.
A Type X emergency protocol. Act accordingly to the following instructions.
넷자로와 안전팀은 부상자들을 처리하는 데 힘써.
Nezak and safety team focus on treating the wounded.
알겠어. 최대한
Alright, I'll take care of him as quickly as I can.
넷자로와 정보팀은 탈출한 환상체들의 약점을 다루시.
Yes, and the information team identify the weaknesses of the escaping abnos right away.
한치의 오차도 없도록
I'll analyze all of them with precision.
복지팀은 한시라도 빨리
She said work on restoring the quill of deterrence as soon as possible.
최대한 빨리 복구해.
Well, dear, this is my fault after all.
빠져있을 스페리트와 중앙본부팀은
Please support everyone with your resourcefulness.
그래도 그럴만했어.
I was gonna. No need to say it.
어디 끝까지 막아보려.
당신은 모를 겁니다. 빛이 사그러들지 않 그리고 결국 타협해버린.
Straight. Oh, you know what? Actually, I will take that stretch timeless. Thank you. Oh boy.
그래, 난 모르지.
Oh.
그저 엔젤라를 도울 뿐이야. 난 그 녀석이 목적을
그 과정이 어떻든
So you simply want results, whatever the process may entail.
역시 엔젤라와 마찬가지로.
You're no different from Angela. You care about your own. Oh
정말
dear.
도시 같습니다.
Roland might have hit a
마음의 벽을
nerve.
앓고 있는 전형적인 도시 사람. 도시의 기술이 어떤 희생 위에 만들어졌는지 신경도 쓰지 않은 채 당장의 편의를 위해 그저 기술을.
You know, it's cracking him as much of an ass as yes it can be. I can kind of see where he's coming from at least, but poor Roland didn't know.
너희가 부르는 마음의 병이 그 결과보단 과정을 중시해야 한다고. 몽상가의 샌님들 천지였네.
I should value the process more than the result. You were a bunch of dreamers and snobs all.
보나마나
Dude.
왠지 출신이겠어. 기술과 특이점의 대가가 무엇인지는 내가 누구보다 뼈저리 그리고 너희가 말하는 그 특이점이 어떤
You're pointing about people using singularities without knowing how they really work.
그러고 싶어서가 아니라 그럴 수
They literally have
없는 거야.
no other. You know what? Also a fair point, to be fair.
기업은 감추고 소비자는 질문하기를
The corporates have concealed so much, the consumers eventually gave up inquiring.
지쳤거든. 당장 내 삶이
They're tired, everyone's already busy sustaining their everyday life.
역시 당신과
아, 마침 나도 그렇게
당신이 뭐라 해도 저는
No matter what you say, do not turn a blind eye to this reality nor conform to it. Let's see, what have we got now? Librarian has maximum light at the start of the scene, 1 to 2 haste, and deal plus 2 to 7 damage. With attacks for that scene. That's good. After every 3 clashes, restore light and get haste. Offensive dice gain power against enemies with slower speed. Good pages, that last one's a little weird, but pretty solid all round. Right, let's see, let's do some book burning. I think I can afford quite a few Zwei books. Burn 100 books in total. Damn, we've already burned that much. Oh, we got Walter's page, nice. Oh, 2 passives. Speed and your shield. Yeah, so a cute art clip of Roland happily saying in rhymes. Angela just kills it in rhymes, but I can't find it. Oh my god, I know that feel. When you find like a really good like video clip or meme, and then you just can't find it again. Oh, that's the absolute worst, I swear. Oh, split path. Book of Walter and Zwei. And hold on, what's to the right? Book of Walter, Distortion and Lobcorp. Well, which one do we go for, the left or the right? I mean, the right one is like... Who's wanting info on Lobcorp, you know? I'm kinda curious. Big Sis, you've seen the message from... Oh, Molar Office. Ah! This was from, This was from Limbus, wasn't it? These are the people that did like the boat work, from what I remember.
어? 그런 게 왔어.
Yeah, Molar, that's the right one I'm thinking of, right?
어떡할 것 같아.
Oh bugger, I'm about to vom.
어제 같은 골목 출신
She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the back street last night.
가게 하나 전세 내고
They occupied the whole pub and got wasted.
또 얼마나 마신 거예요?
How much did you drink this time?
레이, 아직 술덜 깨서 머리
My head's still
아프다.
ringing from the hangover. Keep the lecture for later.
게다가 뭐예요? 이 영수증 내역은.
The receipt said used the office funds to pay for. Oof. Thank you for using warp services as always. Ooh. Please check your pass and make sure you're in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it, warn us, we'll all be good.
우리 차례네.
으이, 워프는 매번 탈 때마다 속이 안
I always feel I went out of sorts when I board warp tree.
제발 저번처럼 진상만 부리지 마세요.
Don't make an arse of yourself like last time.
그나저나 이번 의뢰는 의외네요. 알사로부터 온 의뢰.
A request from Orcorp of all places.
직접 맡길 정도면 엄청 위험한
Is it
거
something right dangerous if Orcorp has to request another party?
우리 같은 어중간한 사무소를 그냥 찔러보는
They might be
용도로
using our no-name office like us as bait to test the waters.
의뢰 담당자 이름.
토끼팀 대장?
The captain of the rabbit team herself.
너희들이 보기엔 내가 아무 생각 없이 행동하는 것 같지?
Oh, that's the line that has that gives faith. I'm not just drunk. I have calculated actions. Sure.
또 저러시네.
바로 그 묘라는 녀석이 어제 나와.
Miolas is an old mate of mine I drank with her just yesterday.
그럼
You mean she's got an easy job for me? I have to give her a small cut of the rope. They both start with Molar. Molar Office and Molar Boatworks. Because I know the Molar Boatworks talked about the
그래서 그렇게
library.
당당했던 거네요.
So, connections, maybe?
미호라는 친구분은 믿을만해.
is Mio a trustworthy person? I know Mio from LobCorp, but I don't know if she's trustworthy or not. That's hot-headed, but nice when you get to know her.
이번 일도 이상한 거면 평생
워프는 처음 타보는데
This is our first time taking a warp ride. Is everything gonna be okay? Sure, random passenger told me. Sure.
당신도 참 걱정 많아.
Such a worry warp drive. So many people use the warp train. Yeah, you know, nothing bad happens in the warp train. You know, I mean, hey, there was that one time that one wacky woohoo blood fiend went on a warp train. He had a great time. Turned that train into an all-you-could-eat buffet for days. Wacky fella, but you know, a little jealous. Like, it was kinda. Guy kinda used his head there.
걱정되면 그냥 내 옆에 딱 달라붙어서 눈 꼭 감고만 있어.
You're getting into the fun stuff every day. Oh, this is where the fun begins. I don't.
그냥 딱
Oh,
달라붙어
okay, I was gonna make the scuff joke because this isn't like Final Fantasy. I don't need to wait 50 hours to get to the good part. Okay, I can't say that. Heavensward was fun. And I've definitely enjoyed doing Heavensward extremes.
제발 좀
Well, most of them. Thordan, Sephiroth, and Nidhogg extreme were all peak fights. Zervin was okay. Ravana, quite fun, alright. And then... I didn't enjoy Sophia Extreme, I'm gonna be real.
이제 출발하네요.
We're departing now. I've always wondered what the point is. Yeah, it's only like a, what, 10-15 second trip. Why you need seatbelt?
형식상이겠죠.
Courtesy, I suppose. It might actually be better than nothing. We'll be initiating the warp in 10 minutes.
애기처럼 딱 달라붙어.
Oh, you're clinging onto me like a baby.
혹시 모르잖아.
Well, you never know.
출발하고 10초만 있으면 바로 딱 도착이라니까.
We'll be there just 10 seconds after the train starts, but your cute so I'll let you be. Man. Why do we have to sit behind two lousy lovebirds?
들리겠어요.
Shut it, they'll hear us. Please do not open the doors while the train is in warp.
눈좀 붙일 테니까.
I'll be taking a nap. Wake me up when we're... Oh, hell yeah, you'll be taking a nap.
그래봤자 10분도 안 걸릴 텐데요.
It's gonna take less than 10 minutes anyway.
몰라.
누님, 눈 좀 떠.
아, 이번에는 또 뭔데?
뭔가 잘못된 것
Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train's not arrived at its stop.
어떻게 된 거야, 메어리?
What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in 10 seconds.
그러게. 원래는 10초 만에 딱 도착하는데.
It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours in.
뭐야? 우리 똥 밟은 거
Bollocks, did we get unlucky or not?
워프는 최근 10년간 무사고였는데 말이죠.
Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years.
일부러 공간에 갇히게 될
여차하면
We're breaking through that door if anything goes wrong.
나간 소리예요.
You're insane. The warning said you'll get sucked out into space. 17 hours in. I'm gonna lose my mind. Where are we?
안전벨트도 풀리지 않고.
You know, okay, so Limbus, we got to see like kinda some effects of the warp train and hear some fucked up stuff about them, but also like you know, just funny, light-hearted blood fiend shenanigans kinda got in the way and took us away. It's very interesting to see like actual warp train in effect,
토미,
how it affects the passengers during the process.
미안해. 내가 괜히 워프를 타자고 해서.
Oh wait, hold on, make me say something redeeming. Come at me, Sekiro. Oh dear, you seem would sound as well. Oh, maybe I should have put more like dramatic oomph on the line. Like, I don't know, like I don't know, I need to like actually see how the line is done. Right, also, Jarvis, lock these people in the warp train. Ooh, that's cruel.
이 열차 상태를 봐서는 아직
The train seems to be operating still.
야, 너네 연장 꺼내.
Take out your tools now, we're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours in.
아, 미치겠네.
Drive me nuts. 300 poor souls are trapped in here, and they do fuck all about it.
열차 분위기가 심상치 않아요. 다들 묘하게 감정적이고.
Oh, people are starting to go a little loopy.
한 시간이나 지났는데
What's funny is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we've not had anything in the last 30... Yeah, 31 hour? Does hunger not get affected? Because I know, like...
망할 문은 흠집조차 안 나.
Wasn't there a thing with warp trains that is like... There's like a chronostasis thing that even if you receive an injury, like the injury like kind of stays in place? Because I think I remember that from... the Murder on the Warp
정말
Express.
꼼짝없이 갇혔네요. 방법이 없어요. 그냥
다른 사람들도 좀 맛이 가고 있는 것
Others are
같은데요.
losing their minds too.
야,
How about a gamble?
뜬금없이 무슨 소리예요?
What do you mean a gamble?
이거 써보자.
Maybe we use this?
소극장이네요.
An invitation?
묘한테서 받은 물건이야. 지금 쓰게 될 줄은.
The stuff I got from Mio, never thought I'd use it now.
여기 펜이요. 저도 어떻게든 이곳에서
Oh,
벗어나고
unlucky they've got a
싶거든요.
pen on hand.
워프 고장이라니. 세간이 알려주면 W 사이.
A malfunction with warp? It could be a huge blow to W Corp if it ever gets out to the public.
원래는 10초 만에 도착해야 돼.
맞아. W 사이.
Warp trains operate in the singularity. They can get to any station in 10 seconds, no matter how far away.
그런데 30초도 안
A 30-second delay would be a big issue enough, and a 30-hour delay? That's going to be fatal to the corporation's trust.
12점도 고장 날 수 있는.
역시 완벽한 기술은
No technology is ever really flawless.
그나저나 설마 했던 녀석을
저 사무소에 아는 녀석이라도 있어? 그럼
Mio, captain of the rabbit team.
맞아.
You had connections with one of the captains?
올가란 녀석도 그렇지만
That older person known her is surprising enough, but you've got some impressive networking finesse too.
다시 만나게 되면 서로 좋은 꼴은 못
We
볼
probably
거야.
won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again.
뭐야?
You weren't friends. You know what? I guess it makes more sense.
뭘 기대한 거야?
Do you think I would have friends to casually chat with?
얘기할 사람이 있을 줄 알았어.
Man, that sucks to hear, Angela.
심했어. 알사 녀석 하는 일은 해결사와 비슷해 보여도 일의 처리 규모와 마음
날개 중 하나면 그 정도는
여유만만이시네.
Aren't you, right?
이거야말로 순간이동 아니야?
Now this is teleportation. Damn right we. Damn library just putting W Corp to shame.
이렇게 얼렁뚱땅 일 처리해도 되는 거야.
미카, 이 녀석 입 좀 막아. 더 듣다간 이 자리에서 토할 거.
I think I'm gonna vomit right here if I hear another peep out of him.
개인이 하는 말 중에 틀린 말은 없는
We should
거야.
be more
내
cautious.
편은 내 상황 판단 능력 덕분에 그 망한
Thanks to my quick
놈들한테
judgment, we
손을
escaped the
말이야.
bugger train.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
저도
Good to see you too, lassie. You know, I was thinking like, oh, there's the British thing where we're shouting oi, but lassie? Is Olga supposed to be Scottish?
죄송합니다. 저희가 지금 경황이 없어서요.
I apologise, we're in a bit of confusion right now, and she's hungover as well.
이해합니다.
Oh, of course, the Scottish character would be the one that's drinking.
익숙하거든요.
I understand, I do have experience dealing with drunkards. Oh, Nezak.
대체 상황이 어떻게 돌아가고 있던 건지.
당신들이 도서관에 초대된
All I know is you're our guest invited to the library, I'm afraid.
묘한테서 전해 들은 것보단
혹시 아는 사람이에요?
Do you know her?
우리가 받은 일은
We're supposed to dig into the
엘사와
relationship between
도서관의
Elcorp and the
관계를
library. That's what Mio asked.
그래서 저에 대해서 아시는군요.
That's how you know about
그리고
me.
이거 사람 아니다? 기계를
What's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person. There's that damn robophobia again.
이 속
까놓고 좀 물어보자. 도서관과 엘사가 무슨 관계? 묘가 그러는데 네가 도서관에 있다는 것은
In Japanese, it's something like Maru Sekiro.
책으로 확인해 보시는 것이
I've probably butchered that horribly.
죄송합니다. 입장하도록 할게요.
당신의 책
May you find your. Right. Olga's got a bit of HP, speed, and margin. The end of a scene, restore light and draw a page if the hand's empty. Right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Fierce Onslaught. Discard a page with the lowest cost. Oh. Oh, we got discard shenanigans up in here. Draw a page upon discarding this page. The Art of Rapid Steps. That's a... Okay, potentially good. Maybe not. A lot of low rolls. Daring Decision. Discard all pages. So you're gonna get some good resources from discard. I can see that much. Gamble, discard the page with the lowest cost, 3636. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, that's pretty good for a 1 cost card, what the fuck. And wait up, restore 1 light, 2 to 3. I mean, it might be quite good, 0 cost restores light. Oh, but only 1 floor is available, so... You know, I think we can do this with Malkuth's floor. Oh, and we've got another case of someone having 2 dice again. Oh shit, gamble. Alright, slice and 2 slices, right? Well, I definitely don't want gamble to go through, but maybe that's our best bet. Three, 4, and 3. I think this is a good setup. Although I'm very curious to see how Gambles are gonna go. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll give this to Malkuth, the Funny Ashes page. For the first attempt, for the first try, it was good. I can't type. It happens. I know you were trying to say. Slice, wait up, and slice. Okay, nothing too crazy this turn. Oh my god, a lot of people are targeting Suya again though. And I don't think I can clash. Or redirect, sorry. Yeah, I think we'll take... nah, I just gotta kinda go with it, I think. It's not really gonna be much, but it's a nice safe option. Oh my god, Suya, no! Oh god, Suya's in deep shit. Oh boy. Now what do I do? That's one potentially big hit. And that's 3 like little hits. So which one do I clash with, I wonder? Oh, I'm so close to killing Olga, but I'm just a bit off. Yeah, we'll use Nostalgic Embrace on Rue. Oh, good. Olga's actually staggered, so... So I think... Yeah, Law and Order on Olga, and then... Yeah, this seems good. Right, Olga's dead. That's the main threat out of the way. Now it's just hoping we don't mess up. Hydrate. I will absolutely take that Hydrate. Oh boy. Let's see. Stay calm. Daring decision. Oh dear. That's gonna hurt. Oh, so you assholes, I can't redirect any of that with my current speed. Ugh. Okay, we'll use this to try and lessen the blow. And then... You know, you are close to getting staggered, so... I guess we can just kind of bully you a little bit. And try and go in for the kill. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. Do I really need to pick this card page? Oh no, I really don't want to pick that page up. Oh god, this is dangerous. I'm really counting on gambling here, I think. Because I know if I get low in HP, I'm going to explode now. And that's fine, I can explode as a good old finishing move. But I can get low in HP before that then. God, I am definitely at risk of exploding. This is not good. Oh, I know he's gonna go steering decision. Fuck. The chances are dodge is so low. I think I'm just gonna have to like go all in crazy. Huh. Being reckless and kinda worked. That's a lot of scenes to get that fight. Took a bit of a while. Why Orcorp, they're, you know, mercenary group, big military might. Oh yeah, also the major client.
알사의 주요 확실히 엘사와 그 둥지 자체가 지닌 무력은 특별할 게 없었지.
그리고 협력 관계였지. 알사에서 사용하는 에너지 전부.
날개 셋이서 짝짝꿍했던 거구만.
나한테 불평을 해도 소용은 없어. 난 하루.
그래, 날개든 뒷골목이든 피 고용이는.
Please do what they gotta do, whether it's the wings of the back street. Ah, good, we're done with the dialogue. That's good because it is about. It's a little. Actually, no, it's actually not that early. It is around like the usual wrap up time. Right, we'll tuck Library of Ruin in neatly way before it has another little freak out. Anyway, with that now out the way, let us see. Yeah, let's get rid of the ads. We don't want any ads while we're like wrapping stuff up. Let me see if there's anyone we can raid. Any friendo is streaming at this time? Oh, hold on. We do have Ember. How funny Ember the Fire Djinn is streaming when we've just been like burning a lot of stuff today. The room 4... Oh, wait, old what? The room 4 old sins. I have no idea what the hell that game is. But I guess we're going to go and find out what Amber's up to today. Anyway, thank you for watching. I should be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got an odd stream plan. I'm going to be doing some horror gaming. You know, getting back into the full-on spooky vibes. It's going to be playing demos, but I know at least one of the games is quite in-depth polished demo. We're going to be playing Deck of Haunts and White Knuckle. Two very interesting looking games that have caught my, well, interest. But anyway, that'll be for tomorrow around the same time, and I will see you then. For now, we're gonna go raid Ember, see what funny stuff she's up to, and I will leave you with a raid message as well. Thank you everyone for coming and joining. Like, God, we got a big amount of people in today's stream. I did catch a peek. So yeah, thank you all for coming and joining my library shenanigans. Apologies again for the jump scare for the people who got jump scared. Thanks for streaming. Anytime. But yeah, I will see you all later. So bye bye.